Welcome to Wardy's Works for another day on Land Rovers. Today, Pep Meister's here. He ain't got his peanut hat on today. He's just got a standard head. So, what we've got today is this Discovery 2 TD5 2003 or 4, something like that. It's got a problem with the ace. As you can see from this on the floor here, it's hammering out. And we've been looking at the front, we've found that it's leaking at the back. It is down there. It's that split boot there. That's where it's leaking from, we believe, or around that sort of area. So we're going to get it up in there, have a look. We're going to see if it's repairable. If it's repairable, we'll repair it. If it doesn't look repairable, we'll blank it off because we need to use the car. So we'll get it up in the air on our brand spanking new lift. And then we'll go from there. Up we go. Damn man. Right. So first thing to do, we're going to whip the wheel off. Have a quick look at that. So, don't fit?
Yeah, I've got to have a look there.
Oh, locking nuts. There's one in the other car. It's the same locking nut, I think. Is he? Oh, yeah, I think it is. If you don't know where it is.
Oh, should have one now.
Should be one somewhere. I'm going to try out again the Amazon Chinese gun. It's done well, this has. Been using it for 6 months and it's been going well for not much money. I don't know how much it was, to be fair, but them cheap. You got it. Shall I get some vinyl to put the tools on here? Okay, up we go then we can do them once it's up. Yep. This makes our life so much easier. Having it head tight instead of being on the floor. Put this vinyl down to put the tools on. Ta-da! More. Keep going, it's quite far under the car, you know.
You're going to get the wheel off though?
Yeah, we can do that. Go on. Okay, leave it there then. That's it. So I'm going to whip this wheel off now. Using that and that. In comes the Chinese gun. We got the thing to put it on this side. Like we had the other side. What we're going to do is take the wheel off, make sure that it don't tip the balance of the weight in favour of this going forward. Did you hear that creaky there? I'd say nothing.
You can grab hold of that.
There we go. And what our problem is in there. That somewhere is split. I mean, hopefully it'd be one of the washers. It'd be perfect if it was one of the washers because we could go and fetch another one and stick it on, but it looks like the ram's done. If we look at the washers there, now they're both dry. So it looks like the ram's at it. Looks like it's been squirting out onto that side over there, unless it's rubbed through the because look, it's all on top of the diff there, Dad. Could it have rubbed through that hose there? Look, I know it's got protection on it, but if it's been sitting there, it could have well rubbed through that, so we'll have to pull. So we're just going to take it up higher so we can get under and have a good look, see if this pipe's replaceable. That should do, Dad, because we've got to get up to see the pipe. Oh, that'll do, it's at the top. Okay, we'll have a look under here then. See if we can see if the pipe is replaceable, which I don't think it is. It looks to me like it goes directly it's crimped onto the steel pipe, which then runs under the car down to the rear, down to the block that controls it, which is here. So it is a replaceable pipe, but I've got a feeling you've got to buy all the pipes, eh, Dad?
You can't buy one. You've got to buy the whole lot.
So it's one of these that runs into here. So I think. I mean,
it's supposed to be attached
what is it?
to this.
Yeah. This is also broken off, which is a worry. This is getting for its MOT, yeah, all day.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So that is a
Off that
ball joint. That is, eh? Oh, so I can see what's happening now. Look,
Is it dropped down?
It's
and
dropped
dropped it
down.
onto the diff.
yeah, it has. This has dropped down too low now. So because this ball joint is broke, it's letting the ice drop down further than it should. It should be tucked up in the car there. It shouldn't be anywhere near this diff. So all this mechanism here should be up.
That's why he split this gator.
Yeah, that's why it's stretched the gator and split it, and it's now made the pipe rub on the rear diff. So that's a concern. I mean, even if we blank this rear ice off, we're still going to have to ball joint that and put it up there so it passes an MOT.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a look at doing that. I mean, all this can be, once we've took them pipes off, Dad, this entire thing can be removed, you know. So we'll have a look anyway at
Let's have a look.
what do you think we should do? Remove it?
The best outcome is. Well,
Let's phone JLS and see how much 2 pipes are. If them like stupid money, then obviously it's no point doing it because it's split that gator anyway. But I think it would work. It's just the fact that it's broke that pipe.
yeah, it's snapped off there and dropped it down, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what's caused it.
I mean, we could put a gator style thing on there. So the decision we've made, because these are like 200 quid for a pair, and you can only buy them in pairs. We're going to blank the ice off at the back like we did in a previous video. So we're just going to undo these 2 here. We're going to cut them off. Going to remove the pipes, and then we're going to put a new Droplink in here. We're going to put a new gator on there, old fashioned a new gator, because we don't want to buy all this crap. And it needs to be on the road to go to Scotland in a couple of days. So get a new gator on there. We'll get this Droplink out. We're going to lower it to the floor, jack this back up to the position it needs to be, and put the Droplink on, and hopefully that's us. Right, we've done a few bits. We've removed the Droplink. It was pretty stuck in there, so we've ended up cutting through there and up the other end. Got the oil dripping on me, and getting that Droplink out. And we've also took the plate off there, and we've cut the pipes back up to there. So next job is to cut a plate out and cut a gasket and shove it on there like in our previous. So what we're doing here is we're undoing this off the bottom of the ice there, and I've just held the ram moves when you try and turn it, so if you just get it right down at the bottom where it's already rusty, where it doesn't slide in and if it shouldn't cause any issues, by grabbing it lightly with them grips. And we should be able to get this nut off the bottom. And that's finally off the bottom of there. We should be able to get that boot off and make our own. So there we go. I just released the nut off the bottom of that and pulled it down, and then the ram is free, and we can get this old boot off and put a new one on. Right, we're all finished now. We have put the blank on the back of there, we've blanked that off, so that should hopefully hold. All we did, if you watch a previous video, was cut out a piece of 3mm steel, and we cut out a gasket and we sandwiched it together on there to stop that happening. we've got a new Droplink on there. This is a bit of a nightmare, yet another nightmare part where we've bought the part brand new, we've gone to fit it, we've started to screw the nuts onto the top there, and it turned out that the nuts was knackered on the ends. Both ends was not finished properly and wouldn't go on, so we had to go and take that back and get another one, but that's all on there now as well. And we've got ourselves a new boot on the RAM just to keep the crap out and get it through its MOT. So the next job on this car, which will be soon, is going to be the Droplink. So on this one I'm going to do the Droplink. We should be able to do a better video than last time because it's up in the air this time. We're still going to have to cut through one of the bolts, but we'll get that done, as we were saying. So please like and subscribe, and we'll keep doing car videos, tools, bikes, all that sort of stuff. Man walking like dwarf. Okay, see you next time.